You're tuning in to sjspr.radio. This is Senior Talk, the show where we pick seniors' brains about school life and real life. I'm your host, Verónica Méndez, and joining me... Do we want to talk about field day? I feel like since it was yesterday...
Since it was on you.
Yeah, since it was yesterday, it's like the best thing to start talking about.
Okay,
who wants to start?
It was our last field day.
Okay, you guys weren't moving, so you didn't have the adrenaline that the people actually
But
run.
we
No, I did the
low-key
run, but I was almost last in
did?
line. I was like, So waiting all the way until the end was cold.
Yeah, this was during the obstacle course, by the way.
Yeah, that was probably...
It was like a bouncy house, and you have to slip in soap.
That was probably my favorite game.
See, soccer was really fun.
Soccer was a
Soccer
good
was
game
fun.
too.
Watching the girls, I liked watching the game.
Yeah, Diego played a bunch of sports. Diego, what was your favorite game?
Well, I played spike ball, soccer, dodgeball, the obstacle course, and then the tug of war.
Spike ball looked hard. Like, I don't
Spike
know
ball wasn't hard, but it wasn't explained well enough. So there was a lot of like
miscommunication.
Exactly. There was points where you debate with the other team like, is this a point or not? And neither team would know because the rules weren't explained well enough.
Yeah.
Soccer
But
was
who
fun.
won? Do you know?
No clue.
Seniors, juniors, no.
No clue.
Everything was like out of
There
order.
was a point where the seniors were playing against seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit disorganized. I think soccer was for me the most fun because it was like when we play soccer for the school like in Liga, it's more competitive and giving it your all, whatever. Aki, you could kind of just have fun. You could mess around. There wasn't as much pressure to do everything right, and you could you could have fun.
And you knew every single person you were playing against, so it's like funny because you don't get to like, for example, like you've never played against Santino, Bassini, and I feel like you guys like had so much fun. It was really funny. Also, the thing is, Jonah assisted in that play, and that's why they didn't get
Elias's?
Yeah, in Elias's goal, he assisted him.
But Santino's goal was also like, a goalkeeper shouldn't be allowed to score from their own box. So they should have just went to penalties.
It's super. It's like a futsal field. It's very small.
It's super small.
Yeah, but it was fun regardless.
There was also volleyball. What else?
Oh, I played volleyball.
Yeah,
we won.
With the big ball.
Yeah, my team won 25-4. Against the 11th grade. Yeah, it was so much fun because Matthew, he was trying to he thought he was playing alone, and then the rest of the girls were like, "Come on, Matthew, pass me the ball," but no, and then we all played. It was like a team effort. Yeah. It was wonderful. It was like all the girls. No, it was all the senior girls because there was no dudes.
Wasn't Jojo there?
Yeah, he was there, but he was like cheering us on. He wasn't really.
Okay.
Yeah, but. It was very funny.
I should have played that one.
It was funny. I was the hype man of the team. It was really funny. Yeah. And then we had Jolly's get after the Darty, after the field day. And Diego and I were like, no, we can't go. No, we couldn't. We fell asleep.
I fell asleep and then woke up in the morning.
No, mamá nos dijo como que, like, do you want to go? Como que quieren que lo lleve. Y like poder acompañarla, la acompañamos. We went with her to like recoger a Juanqui, a Vivi,
her siblings,
like my siblings, yeah. And after that, she was like, "Do you want me to drop you guys off?" And we were like, "No, there's no way." We needed.
We fell asleep on the way to pick them up. That's how we knew.
Yeah. And then I went home after, and the power went out while I was taking a nap. And
the power went out when I got home. To Dorado, and.
But it's come back, guys. In Condado, we have power, and in pretty much a lot of places, we have power again.
I didn't realize, but there's some schools...
It was a whole island.
Yeah, some schools don't have school today.
Yeah.
And then a lot of public, like, service workers also don't have to go into work today.
No.
Wow. But I know it would come back today. It wasn't, like, a big thing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it was like an explosion de algo.
I know. I saw
the was
fire.
It? In Guanica?
There was a huge fire. It was really bad.
Yeah.
There's always fires in Guanica. And like Ponce, because it's like really dry. It's like Salinas.
It's just flammable.
I love Salinas. Salinas is my favorite place ever. It's so nice. Cute. We went like the other day because like we had the boat in Ponce because they were fixing it. And Diego and I had to do like a road trip to go to Salinas and pick my parents up from Ponce.
That's
It
a
was
lot.
so cutesy. It was so cute. It was wonderful. No, but going back to field day,
we lost our dance.
the dance.
Our dance was awful, honestly.
I know.
No,
We
it
didn't
was
deserve-
it was
didn't
fun
dance.
to do. It was just like it worked for everyone, and then once the seniors got up, which is supposed to be like the most important one,
the music cut out.
music cut out. Like the
I know,
audio
but that
didn't
happened
work
to 7th grade and that
all.
happened to 8th grade.
Well, we weren't there for that, so.
Yeah, we went there, and then it's
yeah,
like,
you were.
and then there was a
Were
whole
we?
plan apparently
happened.
for Diego asking me to
Yes.
the
Yeah.
proposal.
I talked
Yeah,
to Huli
explain.
and
How
The
did
board.
you how did you
and the
plan
board.
it?
Right, so there was one day I was on the toilet just, contemplating life, just doing my thing. And Diego calls me and he's with
Diego
Maddie.
Diaz?
Yeah, he's with Maddie on the phone. And they're like, Diego, we have this idea for you for a promposal. I was like, okay, what is it? And it was like, so after the dance, right? Talk to Huli, get her to play this song Veronica, which is your name,
Yeah.
right?
But I've
Obviously.
told you about this song before.
Right,
Like
no,
you've heard this
we've
song
heard
in the
this
car
song
with me.
before, and
Yeah.
I knew that this is a song that you know, and it's like
Yeah,
cool.
it's
It's your name. It has meaning.
Yeah, it's
then-
Veronica by Caramelo de Cianuro. Like it's a very
Exacto.
nice song.
And then there was like, and have some guys like put the letters that spell out prom and then a question mark underneath
their
the
shirt.
senior shirts.
Yes.
And
picture.
yeah, it's on the
Such a
shirt.
good
Diego, the one who came up with the idea, is the letter P. He's the one who came to me with the idea. So shout out to Diego. Yes.
How did you
helping
choose
with
the
that.
boys? Because it's like a random mix
Right,
of
no,
the
so
boys.
so I selected the people who I felt would be most likely to be like, yeah, sure, why
like
not?
hyped and like.
yeah.
Right. So I knew Diego obviously wanted to be a
Yeah.
part of it. And then I knew Diego Cure and Alberto would help
Yeah.
because they're two close friends. And Robert, I was like, Robert, I'll give you the letter R. You want to do this? And he was like,
He is Robert.
I
He's
he was
Robert.
like, yes, I
Robert.
want the R. And then it was actually supposed to be Walter instead of
Yeah.
Danny. But
For the question mark?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the night before field day, we all went to Javi Rios'
Javi's
house.
But Walter didn't
And
go.
Walter did not show up. So Danny was like, just give me
Mhm.
the question mark because Walter's not here. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay, perfect. So yeah, the plan was.
But it was supposed to work out. But then.
It was supposed to work out. It was supposed to be as soon as the music's done, Veronica starts playing.
Switches it.
Yeah.
And
I
the
like,
actual Vero doesn't
yeah.
run off the field.
She
The
ran
Um,
actual
away.
Vero did not do it
Yeah,
on
she-
purpose.
she ran off
the
the
actual Vero
field
did not do it
and
on purpose though. Wait,
Jolie had to-
repeat. Why did I
right.
run off the field?
You just left.
I
like,
don't
you
know.
just-
I don't know why, and to this day, I still don't know.
To this day, it was that
you were
yesterday.
the
The whole
You were so confused.
the
You
whole
were like,
16
what?
hours.
Yeah. So and then
Yeah.
Jolie ran after Vero and was like, "Wait, come back," because she couldn't hear the music, so she didn't know
Yeah,
anything was
and
going
you
on.
still, you never heard it.
No, but that was a good idea because I would have known it was my song because that's my song. Like you, like,
Right.
Yeah,
like everyone
but
knows
it
that
would've
that's
been
my song. So I
cute.
would have been like, guys, hey,
The
whatever.
plan was supposed to be the music is done, we're done with the dance. No one runs off,
Mhm.
right? Because the music starts
Yeah.
playing immediately. So like, what's going on? And then Veronica, and then
That's my name.
yeah, and then
you see the prom.
my assistants come out, right,
Mhm.
and with their
The
with their letters on.
And
And
they took their shirts out. They were like,
I
I,
did.
before.
I didn't see anyone take
Vero,
off their shirt except
before
like
you
Diego
even
Gura,
ran
and he went
away.
like, yeah.
Right,
Like,
you know,
I'm
'cause
taking my
we made
shirt
sure
off.
that they did it behind like the group of people hiding,
Yeah.
and then they
so
all
then they
walked
just
out.
come out.
Exacto.
But they just didn't.
No, but I
know.
saw Diego Gura taking his shirt
Right,
off.
'cause he
That's
did it
because
delayed.
because Javi was like, Ben, like come Vero, like come over, whatever. And then he grabbed me like this, like, but him facing
Chokehold.
back, and I
Uh-huh.
could see everything this way. Like he didn't
Uh-huh.
realize that he didn't turn my head, so I was like watching everything happen like this.
Mhm.
And then Javi was like, Vente, walking that way. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and it was so funny.
So
like,
that was
like,
that was the plan. I mean,
But it
in-
worked out.
in the end it worked out.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously not 100% perfect, but
Mhm.
we did what we could with the situation we were given.
Yeah.
We need more proposals now.
Yeah. I hope this opens the door
This
for
is the
every
first
other
one of our grade.
for every other guy who's scared to ask
Yeah. We're in March.
your girlfriend or your significant
Loved
other or
one.
whoever it is that you want to ask
or
to
a
prom to prom.
friend or
Or your
anyone.
Whoever it
friend
is
or
you
your
want to ask,
baby.
go ahead, do it. You're running out of time.
Mhm.
Do
No,
it before
really.
someone else asks them.
Yeah, and do it in school. Like do it where everyone's
Yeah,
watching. Like that's
exactly.
Do
so
it,
much fun.
do
like
it so that they get embarrassed.
don't do it. Don't do
so
it.
that
No.
Don't do the
so
pizza.
so that they
thing.
have to say yes.
Yes, exactly.
I love big. Like, Big is so nice.
Big is so
Big
cute.
shows that you care and
Exactly.
And that you don't care, like, if anyone else, like, knows
Exactly.
that you're
right.
going.
Exactly. It's not a secret. This
It's
is
not
the
a
person
secret.
you want to go to prom with.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's so good.
That's so cute. But yeah, no, that was really cute. And then I thought you were going to do it at the soccer game. Like, okay, because we had field day yesterday, and then on Tuesday we had a soccer game, and Diego scored 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, his 2 first goals, like, good goals of the season.
Yeah, the first 2 goals that I considered actual goals. Because the first one was not a good goal.
The other one was lucky.
It was fine. It was
No,
it was
see,
a
but
good
it's
goal.
Yeah,
so
so, I got the 2 goals, and then I got a red card, which was...
He got a red card, and he kicked the trash bin on the floor of the field.
No, but explain it better. Like, he
Right,
was
okay, no, so
good.
it was I don't think I should have gotten that red
No,
card.
you got your 2 superstar goals, right?
Whatever.
And then
And
they
there
were
was a
like
minute
pissed because it was against
There
Saint
was a minute
Ignacio
left.
too.
Literally
Minute
a
left.
minute.
En la Merced, San Ignacio. I was in the box. A couple guys trying to steal the ball from me. I get thrown to the ground.
They choke
and
you.
as I'm trying to get up, there's a photo of it actually. We don't have it right now because Juli's still trying to download them. But there's a photo of a San Ignacio player grabbing me by the neck. Like pushing me down to the ground by the throat.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I'm on the ground, one of the guys steps over me, and he's over me, but I need to get up. So I'm standing up, and as I stand up, he gets on my shoulders and then falls over.
So it's like he's over the
Right, so he's over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And then
And it like grabs them like this,
Yeah,
like on the like through the
grabbed
leg,
his-
and he put it.
And I
Like,
kind of
just
just like
pushes him
tried to
off.
throw
But
him off
obviously
and got
that's
dragged
what
along.
El Arbitro
Right,
saw,
but that's
like,
somehow the only thing the referee saw. He only saw
Yeah.
me throwing this guy
Doing
off
that.
of me because I don't know. But that's the only thing he saw, so I was the only one who got in trouble. I got
so you
the
got a
red card.
red card. You can't play next game.
Right. We were supposed to have another game today. It was canceled.
Mhm.
Shout out to the referees for doing their job. Yeah.
Like de las pocas veces que they do their job
I
and they
know.
do it
For
with
a
like
blackout,
Diego.
we don't even need power to play soccer.
Exactly.
I don't even know if that's the reason they're not here.
No, that's what Camacho told me.
Yeah, that's what Camacho
Cool.
told me.
Yeah,
too.
because
Like-
they need lights to see when there's sun.
Oh yeah, wait,
Yeah.
they don't know. Okay, so Claudia and I were there because we're the team managers for soccer,
Mhm.
Yes.
for varsity soccer. So that's why we're
Our
all up to
job.
date. Yeah, that's literally our job. We're like,
Mhm. But I love it.
no, it's so much.
I love
fun.
watching the guys
love
play. Like, it's
it.
satisfying. And we're number 1 in Liga. Like,
And it's like our
they've been
best
playing
friends
super good.
too. It's like our
Exactly.
best friends.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
whole like
super
boys
fun.
from D1 Time like are there, and that's so
Mhm.
cute.
Yes.
Yeah, and Pepe's so cute too.
Mhm.
He's the best coach. I love
He's super
him.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say something and I forgot right now. No.
Was it the trash can thing?
No, it wasn't the trash bin thing.
I'm
it was
surprised, like,
oh.
Gabo didn't get mad at that.
No, I
He
knew.
just-
I knew he wasn't gonna be mad
No,
because it's
he-
one of the boys.
It's
like, he's not gonna get mad.
understandable,
I wasn't
too, 'cause it was
expecting
it was an
that.
unfair
He tipped
red
over
card.
a trash can.
Right, yeah. So
But, like, it's
I
just
I
your
walked off the
anger.
field
Yeah.
and, you know.
Super mad, like super
Yeah,
mad.
because I didn't.
Flaming, even.
Yes.
Enraged.
Fuming.
Yeah, and then I kicked the trash can over, right? I picked up everything because we care about the environment here at
Obviously.
St. John's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, picked up the trash can, put all the trash back in. Yeah.
But you're fine.
You're fine, and we're number 1 on the league.
Mhm.
So that's like
Mhm.
insane too,
Yeah.
because we played against the two. What should be like the
We haven't
best 2 teams, like San Jose and San Ignacio.
San Jose.
San Jose is the
Not
best
San
team.
Yeah, but we
Ignacio,
tied
yeah.
against San Jose and
And we beat San
But
And
they
we beat
beat
San
we
Ignacio.
beat every other team.
Exacto. We have not lost a game.
Yes.
We conceded our first goal
Our first on
this
Monday.
week, actually, on Monday. And then the second goal against San Ignacio. But
But we only have 2 goals.
yeah, we've only had 2 goals scored on us
Yes.
in 6 or 7 games now.
Yeah, but we've won
That's
like all
crazy.
And
those
we've won all
games.
of those games.
That's
So
crazy.
we're slaying.
Yeah. And then comes playoffs.
And I'm so glad Juli is coming to like take the pictures.
I know.
Because if not, because I think what Camacho told me is that he was gonna try and fight it. Because at the end of the day, it's a
Obviously.
fine.
Mhm.
Like it's a fine on the
$100
team
fine.
and it's a fine on school
On
because they have to
school.
pay for each red card and
Yeah.
And
each yellow card.
Right. So on Tuesday the total came out to 100,
25.
150
150.
because I got the red card, which is 100.
Mhm.
Elias got a yellow card, and then Sewa, our goalkeeper, also got a yellow card.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Really?
Yeah, because I think he was messing around with the ball for one of the free kicks. Like he put it where he wasn't supposed to put it. He was like
You can
taking
get
too
a
long.
yellow card.
You can get a yellow card for time wasting because that's what Elias did.
Ah.
Elias fell out of bounds with the ball,
Uh-huh.
and then he grabbed it in between his legs so the other players couldn't grab it. So wasting time.
Why would you do that? And that's such an Elias thing to
Poor
do.
judgment.
Also, and when Diego got like the red card, when Diego was like trying to get off the dude, it was like a like people.
Yes.
The people who were there, it looked like a fight. Like we
No,
looked like
yeah.
it was
Right, no,
like
'cause
Diego was
I-
gonna start a fight. I'm like,
I threw the guy off me,
No.
and then I got shoved by another San Ignacio player, telling me to
Yeah.
calm down after,
Yeah.
you know, they were
him choking
then
you.
everyone
after I was
ran
getting
over,
choked
like,
out. Right,
everyone
and
across.
then
And then everyone ran like to you, like
Yeah.
like
trying to
stop him!
defend.
They're gonna kick him! Like he's gonna like we all thought Diego was gonna like throw a punch,
yeah.
and the other dude too. I thought the other dude was gonna throw a punch, and then you were just gonna throw it.
Yeah.
But no, thank God that didn't happen. That could have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to control our anger. ¿Verdad, Diego? When was the other time that you got like super upset? Was it in field day?
No.
No, I get upset a lot when I miss chances because I know, like in soccer, when I miss opportunities to score, because it's stuff that it's like this is what my whole purpose is on the pitch, right? This is what I'm supposed to do. So if I'm screwing it up, I'm letting everyone on the team down. So that brings me frustration, and I think yes, maybe it's not the healthiest way to express myself.
But it's what you do.
But I think I'd rather just yell a bit during a game
Yeah.
than be angry all the time.
Period. That's good.
Well, we can
As
say.
Will Smith said, I am a work in progress.
Okay.
Period. See that? That was good. That was good.
We can say how Dio's new this year, and we can talk about first
Oh,
impressions.
it's right.
I want to know first impressions.
Right. My first impressions of what?
Of us and mine on yours, because Vero came in 8th. Vero's semi. She's not new.
I'm not new anymore.
But
Well,
considering the fact, like, I'm a survivor. Like,
yeah, considering the fact that Claudia's a survivor.
Survivor.
Since
A survivor.
pre-K.
Okay, yes.
That makes it sound like it was a horrible
I
experience.
don't
here.
know. I love St. John's. I love it.
I love
But
it too.
say first impressions.
Right. So my first impression was the senior entrance.
Yeah.
Very,
right.
very
'Cause you
intense
didn't.
first experience here.
That's true. No.
I-
Okay, your first impression in people in general, remember your...
No, my first impression of people from St. John's was at my cousin's 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Gabriela La Antigua, Eva,
Pau.
and Pau. Exacto.
Paulina
Eva
Pau.
Calaf y Paulina Machado were there.
I was supposed to be there, but I didn't get the flight. I was
Oh.
in La Isla,
Mhm.
and I was supposed to be there, but I didn't get. The
But
flight.
is that it? The three of them?
Those were the three people. Apparently, no, Mila was also there. I remember meeting
Yeah,
her.
but
It wasn't.
She
I
was
didn't
so,
talk
like,
to her as
new,
much.
Yeah.
I talked with those three a lot. I heard a lot of the same. It was just, you're gonna love it. You're gonna do so good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, that's kind of just the.
You were nervous?
The opening.
Not really nervous, but that's the kind of stuff you
Intimidating.
always hear when
Yeah.
you're switching schools.
So you didn't expect much, like...
No, it wasn't that I didn't expect much, but it was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna like, whatever. I'm gonna listen to this, but I'm not
Mhm.
gonna.
Taking it to heart. Yeah.
Exacto.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met them. They were all very nice people.
Mhm.
They still are nice
They
people.
still
They're
are.
my friends.
And then you got to school.
Right, and then I got to
entrance.
school, the senior entrance. I've never done anything like that with a school, so it was like
No?
no. So it was very like it wasn't eye opening or anything, but it was like
Like, you're gonna like it.
it was like a jump start to like, wow, okay, so this is kind of the way things are here.
Yeah, it's like more intense.
Like partying,
well,
like,
explain your background, Dio. Like,
Right. So I for the last 3 years of high school, or not last 3 years of high school, but since 8th grade until 11th grade, I lived in New York, and I was at a high school called Xavier High School, Jesuit High School on 14th Street, Union Square. All boys. Just have to clarify that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not reserved, but when they did a whole school events or things like that, it would never go. Like the most they've done is like take over the whole like front street of the school and then have like carnival games and
yeah,
whatnot
like,
and like
more
inflatable
conservative, like a
rides.
more conservative vibe.
Right, like you'd never see the school part like pariciando por la calle, like
yeah,
on
like el
buses.
jangueo,
Most
playing
activities.
reggaeton.
Right, 'cause, like-
yeah, because that's a cultural thing too.
It's a cultural thing, but it's also
also
the schools.
The space.
Not just the space, the school's identity has always been about creating these respectful like men for others, people who serve the community and whatnot, and they're a school whose image is very important to them, so they can't have people
running rampant through the
Having
streets.
fun.
Right. They have not fun, but
Yeah.
having fun that disturbs
Yeah,
the
yeah.
peace and privacy of
I
others.
get that.
So yeah. So when I got here and I experienced that senior entrance, I was
But
like,
it's
whoa.
like all the schools do that, like the senior entrance and
Right.
like,
Yeah. That's a thing that's
it's
done
a
here.
normal-
Yeah, it's a Puerto Rico thing.
So I guess you could
And
call
people
that.
know.
It's a culture shock, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I came into that. It wasn't really like crazy or anything. I just remember being like, I'm sweating now, and now I have to
We
go
were
into these.
sweating a lot.
Now I have to go into these classes
Yeah.
where I don't know the teachers or anything.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing every class. It was like, hi, yes, I just moved from New York. I'm new here. Blah blah blah. But yeah.
Did you have free block that first day with me, with us? With
I
me?
didn't have
Yeah, I
your
know,
free
with-
block because
with
I
me.
switched.
Yeah.
I switched my schedule too.
don't
At the
remember,
beginning of
like-
the year, I used to have Miss Del Toro, and then I had
And you weren't with me in calc either.
no, and then I had pre-calculus second, and then I had PR history.
Calculus.
Yeah, because
Do you still take it?
no,
Oh.
and then we had study hall, obviously. But so I had Del Toro. Things didn't work out.
You switched your whole schedule.
Yeah, no, my whole
Yeah.
schedule was realigned. So
yeah.
that class didn't work out for me, and I dropped out of it. And pre-calculus, I was taking it, and it was really easy. Not
You're good at math.
not
though.
dissing
Yeah.
pre-calculus, but it's an 11th grade course.
Yeah.
And that was just where Bowen thought I was supposed to be. And then I talked to Mr. Valentin and then like the other math teachers, and they gave me like an appraisal. They saw
Did
my
they make you
my
take a
math
test
skills.
or something?
Not
My
really. It was
math
just
skills.
it was kind of just like some questions.
They saw my
And
math skills. And
then they
moved
wanted
me.
to put me in. Is it AB calculus?
Yeah, it's calculus AB, like
You were
AP.
Calculus AB, and then Valentin was gonna put me in that, and then he told me like, we're really far ahead already. Like, you could have been in it if this was at the beginning of the year, but you'd have
yeah.
so much to catch up on that it's not really
Yeah.
worth it. And I was like, okay, cool, just put me in calculus. So I ended up in calculus. I landed
Yes.
with Claudia, and Mr. Beltran,
Yes.
and that's what gave me the opportunity for that free block that I have now right after calculus with both of you.
Most
both of us,
have
yeah.
calc and are in that free block.
I love
Exactly.
that free block.
It's a
Me
very
too,
chill free
it's
block
so
besides
good.
the little children.
No, it's not chill. Like we all talk.
No,
and
but
we-
at the start of the year, since it was like, I don't
Just
know,
us.
I don't know why the kids moved over here. Was it because of COVID? Yeah, but
at
before
the-
they used to eat in their classrooms, like they had like packed lunches.
Yeah,
But
but
they used to eat
at the beginning of the year,
That's
they
what I'm
weren't
saying.
there.
because they used to eat in their classrooms.
Right, but
and
now that-
then-
And then COVID got better and they changed them to
That doesn't make
cafeteria.
sense though, because they could just still eat in their classrooms.
No, because they wanted. When I still remember all my memories when I was little in that cafeteria, like you know.
Yeah, I get
Like,
it.
it's
I
not
get
the
it. Yeah, because
same.
before the kids used to always eat in the
And
big
they want to
kids
see the other
cafeteria.
kids in other classrooms.
Yeah, it's like
you know?
motivating. It's like,
Uh-huh.
oh,
People
those are the
are-
big kids.
Right.
And-
For us, obviously, it's more of like a.
Disturbance.
We had peace and quiet at the beginning
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't
year,
know.
and now it's just
Children. Oh yeah, because our senior
a
lounge
whirlwind
is
of noises.
in the
Yeah, because our senior
cafeteria.
lounge is just an open space with
beanbags.
soundproof barriers.
It's
Sound.
like there's no space. for it to be
$1,000.
sound-
Yeah, $1,000
Soundproof.
each soundproof barriers that block so much sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing. We got used to that quietness at the beginning of the year. So now
True.
towards the end, it's kind of a change having to deal with
Yeah.
little
Mm.
children's staring at us while they eat.
And
I
screaming,
just
El
snap.
senior.
Yeah, seniors.
Senior,
And
senior,
they,
Claudia, quiero hablar contigo,
right,
senior.
yeah, and they can't handle any form
They're
of
so
any
cute.
form of contact, right? Say
Right, it's like Diego and I are sitting and like Diego holds my hand.
Right, they
And it's like, como que, senior,
It's blasphemy.
senior.
And then the teacher just goes,
Están
They all freak
abrazando,
out.
senior.
yeah.
It's like so cute. It's
Yeah.
cute, but Diego finds it annoying.
Because I hear it every day.
Yeah, it's true. It
It's-
was cute the
Every
first two
other day.
times. It was like, ay,
Right.
bendito. And now it's just like, oh my God, stop
It's
staring
like
at me.
it's like cool.
please.
You should get used to it now. Like,
It's like,
I mean, like I don't want to force you to grow up or anything, but
literally. No.
yeah, no, that's not my job.
No. What about your first impression? I never asked you this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Okay, it seems like so long ago. So like,
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
So I got
But
to
Coupe
St.
isn't
John's.
that different?
Yeah, I used to be in Coupeeville. It was really nice. Coupéville was definitely a bigger school. Like,
campus.
Like, no, yeah, it's definitely a bigger campus. But, like, when I was in Coupéville, the class sizes were, like, 90 students.
Yeah.
So when I got to St. John's, classes still used to be, like, the small class sizes, like, 50 people max. And so I got here, and I was like, there was, like, 5 people per classroom. I'm like, what?
Not really.
No, it was, like, 6 or 5 people.
It was, like,
5 or 6
14.
People. No, it was less. It was less than 10. Because when I got here, it was. Like, I remember Miss Top's English classroom, we were, like,
see, but everyone took the same courses. It's not like you take, like, this class.
No, yeah, definitely.
So it was, like...
Definitely.
There's still classes now that are like that, where it's
really small. Yeah. Well, my English class this year has 5 students.
My English class is huge.
Right, our English class is big.
Yeah.
We have 17.
Sophie has a art class, I think, which is her and one other person.
Yeah.
French.
No, but when I got...
There are 3.
Yeah. No, but when I got to St. John's, like, all classes were like that. They were smaller because there was less people. Class sizes were smaller. Less people were coming in.
Right, and then there was more class periods.
Yeah, there was
like
more
time
class
slots to put
exactly.
A class.
No, but I got here and I got a really good impression when I came to visit. Because I remember...
When did you come? 7th?
It was, 7th, like, May. Like, we were ending the year, yeah. Because I didn't know I was moving. I thought I was going to, like... I was born and I thought I was gonna die a falcon. Como que a Coupéville falcon.
Oh.
Because my mom is right. Yeah. She graduated from Coupéville. My siblings were in Coupéville, so I was like, well, this is it. Like I never thought that I could change. And then my mom, like this random day in May, she's like, oh my god, you're gonna go see St. John's. And I'm like, why? I didn't even know what St. John's was. I thought if I was gonna be moved from schools, I thought I was going to Maria Reina, because my best friend was going there, Loren. And just everyone I knew was from Maria Reina, so I was like, I thought I'm going to Maria Reina, but no, I was going to this random school in Condado, what? And then, so I came to visit, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't know a single person.
Why were you changing?
I don't know. Like, well, my parents would just wanted to see. They were like, oh my god, we want to give you better opportunities. We want you to, like, get out of the bubble. I was also having, like, low-key a hard time in 7th, because I was like I'm a straight A student. Oh my god, I was doing really good, and they were like, oh my god, we want to challenge you a bit more. They knew St. John's offered like more courses, more research, more exacto. So they were like, sure, why not? Just go see it, and if you don't like it, but you don't have to go. So I bawled the whole morning before coming. And the day before, I was bawling in the car, like, why is there a green envelope in your car, mama? Like, with all the, like, information. And I was just bawling my eyes out, I remember. En la Winston Churchill, en el parking de, like, El Sastre. I remember, like, bawling my eyes out. And then once I came, I didn't know a single person. I only knew about Mariela. Because she was my best friend, who's still my best friend to this day, Jan
cousin.
Yeah, she's Jan's cousin. So I was like, she's the only person I know of. So when I came in, I thought I was like super nervous. I came to Miss Eifert's classroom. I remember you in Spanish. Yeah, I sat with you. Like after Miss Eifert, I had them because I don't remember who had me. Oh, it was Ella.
Yeah.
Ella had me. Yeah. And it was so cool because you guys were a really big group of girls. Like, you were, like, all the girls together. I don't remember seeing Maddie. I remember seeing Mariela. I remember talking to her about Jang. I remember seeing you in English, in Spanish. Ella. I remember seeing Eva, Ella. That's about it. And I remember I had such a nice impression. I was like, this is so cool. Like, the area is so cool. Like, oh my god, like, the street is so cool. I never had the experience to, like, walk around Condado in my life because Coupé... You know, like, it's like cars and whatever.
7th grade was the first grade we like went out.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember walking out and meeting my mom's car, and you guys going like bye, and I'm like, oh my god, that's
we used to
so
go to
cute.
Moyo.
Yeah, Moyo. Yeah, because I had my endocrinologist office was like right there, Janito. And I remember going to Mojo after school. That's the only time I knew I like saw St. John's. I was like, oh, this is the school. Yeah. Like the one right next to. Yeah, and it was really nice. I really liked it. I loved it so much. I'm like, mamasi, like 100%. Like I'll go for the change. And I remember everyone in Coupéville got super mad at me because I didn't tell anyone until the day, the last day of 7th grade. I was like, guys, I might be changing, and they're like, what? I remember everyone got super mad. Like, it was a thing. Like, everyone got super mad. And then, like, 2 years later, they were like, oh my god, like, why'd you leave in 10th grade? I'm like, girl, it's been like 2 years. But no, but it was fun. It was so much fun. And then coming in 8th grade, I remember I sat down with Jolie first. Nicole like took me in. I love Nicole. I was Nicole was my person, and we had so much fun. I don't remember talking to you a lot.
We didn't become close until 9th.
Yeah, we didn't click until like 10th. No, it was 10th. It was the same time.
It was pre-Tumay.
Yeah, sure. It was pre-Tumay. Tumay was a group we made in like 10th grade. It was like all of the new kids.
Porque Tumay, it started right at 10th grade.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it was like 9th grade. Okay, I remember I clicked with Maddie in Tumay, like after Tumay even. Yeah. And, but yeah, no, that was so much fun. I loved it, honestly. It was like, it was weird because in Cupayville, I wasn't that close with the boys. I had two close boyfriends, and one of them was Jang, obviously, and then Antonio. But once I got to St. John's, for some reason I didn't click with the girls. No que I didn't click, pero I barely talked with, the girls barely talked to me. Low-key sad. Pero I remember the boys, Diego Cure, Danny, Walter, they were super welcoming. Yeah, they were super welcoming. But that's not usually... No, we're super welcoming. Yeah, we're super welcoming. It was just like an age, you know that age where you're like,
yeah, starting high school.
Yeah, starting high school, whatever. Yeah. And I just really wanted to click with anyone who like sat down next to me, so I talked to everyone. I loved it. I also love the image you guys put on me. You guys are like, she's so sweet. She's the sweetest person ever. Yeah. I think St. John's definitely made me. Like, I completely changed. And it was also like how do you call it? Like a shock, because I didn't know the change was coming. I was like, it completely changed me and like regarding like my personality. I was like, I've been with these people in Cupayville. I've been with these people since I was like super small. Like I know all the parents. I know everyone. And also
then, like our humor, we have the same like
humor.
Like it shapes you as a person.
Yeah. And then once I got here, exacto. No, and then once I got here, it was like I have to restart all over again. Like nobody knows me here. No teachers know me. Because since my parents were like ex-alumni, but they were like everyone knew them. Yeah. And yeah, it was just really cute to like start anew, and also like I matured. Because you mature from 7th to 8th grade, so I like entered this whole new like world thing in 8th grade, and I matured along with it. And I think St. John's has a lot to do with the fact that I matured. Also, the classes were harder, so I was like, and I was new, so I was like metiendo mano like really intensely. Like I wanted to be on the top. I wanted to help each other out, and it also changed my personality in the way that since I didn't know anyone, I wanted to branch out and be super sweet with everyone. I wanted to be I've always been a sweet person, but I was like, nobody knows me, so nobody has any
opinion.
Exacto. Nobody has an opinion on me. That's so I want to make this like I want to change. I want to be good. Like it wasn't really a change. It was more like a shift, and I've kept that within me, and I completely changed my morals too, which is nice, and. Yeah, so now it's like Vero, kind-hearted, bebe linda, like cutesy, ladybug, and I love that. I love that for me. And yeah,
that's super good.
Also, like, can we talk about morals?
Okay.
Can we talk about morals? I feel like we talk about it a lot. Low-key, like when we have these deep conversations, it's cute that we talk about it. Like
basic morals, how people should treat you.
Yeah.
Does St. John's have a set of those?
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like I repeat them to you every single day, Claudia.
Because I should know them. Yeah.
No, not because Claudia.
Not because I don't have.
Exacto. You have wonderful morals. You just
don't receive
the morals. I mean, you should. But no, it's cute. I feel like we're very open in discussion about those things.
Sí, no.
And Diego, ¿qué tú ibas a decir?
No, I was asking if St. John's had like a set of moral core values.
I think they do in the door. I remember.
Like, in the door?
On the door?
On the set of the door. I remember in the elementary.
No,
right. Okay. Not to this St. John's or anything, but do they make like an active effort to instill those values on their students?
What do you mean?
Well,
that sounds like a no.
I feel like St. John's is very individualistic.
I feel like St. John's is a little bit too. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They're a little too like lenient in that. Like they kind of just let you. They kind of just let you float and do whatever you want. But that's not always okay, because sometimes people need instruction.
Discipline.
They need discipline and instruction. Maybe not in 11th or 12th once they're already practically adults, right? And they're
when you should have.
And they're starting, and they have their own views of the world, and they're learning things, right? And they have that consciousness. But when you're a child and you don't know what's wrong or right,
then obviously
you need to instill
you need something to put you on not the right path, but in like the right direction.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't,
because there's always different paths. There's not just one way to do things.
Yeah, I wasn't in elementary school in St. John's, but I remember that when I think about morals, I think back on Kubaybil, because I remember Kubaybil had like the 6 pillars of character, and that was like a super big thing. Like,
right,
like you're the sweet, you're generous, you're like serviceful, como que servicial, like all of those things, like those are really big things, and I don't think they instill them on you after high school, like on high school. No, after high school, I wasn't there, but
because after high school you're supposed to already know, like you're supposed to know.
But I think it's important to like, for example, what St. John's is doing now, that's like service. Let's serve. I feel like that's very nice, since I know, like once I got in, that wasn't a thing.
They do the service, but
not the discipline.
The way the students see it is just like getting it over with. They don't see it as like I want to do this to help out my community.
Or like,
I love it.
No, I enjoy it.
Right, some people do, but I feel like the majority of the students are just like
good, we have a day off.
This is mandatory, fine, whatever. Let's do this, get it over with, so I can have it out of the way. I
foster dogs. I've fostered like over 30, and I love doing community service.
Dogs too.
And like little things, like whenever Vero has a lot of community service, como que I love helping out. Remember when I used to go to your house and like do it?
Yeah. De mi para ti was really like life changing for me, I think. It was also like at the beginning, it also has to do with what I said at the beginning, that it was like, oh, my morals changed, I matured. It had a lot to do with De mi para ti. De mi para ti is a service organization that I funded. Not that I funded, that I founded. That I found when in 10th grade, like right on the pandemic, and it's been like a huge thing, and we've like donated like $10,000, almost 12 now, $12,000 to like communities in need and like private institutions, and I feel like that was really like eye-opening. I know it was very eye-opening. Also eye-opening to my friends too, because I remember I would be like, oh my god, guys, help me out, like this is what I have to do on Friday, and you guys be like, yeah, for sure, like we just want to see you, whatever. And I remember you did that too. We did the newspaper folding, we went to Hospital del Niño, and we got the service hours, and we got like the hangout and the experience too. It was really nice.
For sure.
It was very nice, and it was fun to have that opportunity.
But I would say about the morals, like we did learn a lot when we were little, like in here. Like, in the yearbook, did you guys get any superlatives?
No, I didn't.
Sophie and Hudi got the most kind, like the most nice, like bubbly. Like I think that suits them a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Like that's how I see Sophie and Hudi, como que nice and bubbly. Yeah.
That was cute.
I didn't get a superlative.
Me either.
Neither did
Me neither. I didn't get a superlative.
I didn't
it was
expect
people
one,
who got multiple.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I wanted. I think they should have done like one for each. Like when you think of Claudia, what do you think of?
I think the class board should have done it.
What do you mean?
Because for like the class board, be like, oh my god, who is this person? Who is this person? Because the class board is very diverse on the students who are in it. Would have said one person, you would have said another person, and then Miss Lopez would have come to an agreement, like, okay,
not
these
just
are
that,
the people.
though.
Like,
in terms of like when the whole student body is voting, the whole student body doesn't know everyone like right in person, right? So like, say, I'm not saying that this is because I didn't win, but like as a disadvantage, I came now, so I don't have that advantage of people like, knowing me for a couple of years and like saying, oh, I know this person. Like say for the superlative of like most witty, like I'm not saying I could have won it, but compared to Nico, who's been here since what, like 7th, 6th grade.
Wait, did Diego get it? Wait, did Nico get it?
He did, yeah. Because I'm not saying it's because of this, but like también que
I know because you know him.
People have known him longer. They have more of like an idea of who he is as a person.
Yeah, and the voting happened the first semester, so we knew. Like, we barely knew you.
And the student board, they make an effort to talk to almost everyone in the class, so they have a decent idea of everyone in the class.
Or they should make an effort to talk to most of the class. Not the St. Claudia. Love you, girl.
I'm on board.
No, but that's your personality, your bubbly personality. Wonderful. No, but yeah, I feel like I didn't feel attacked when I didn't get superlatives because I knew it was only like 5, like only 5 people got them.
Right, and
but I did expect to get 1 at least. Like I feel like I don't know.
mean, and they don't have to be just 2 people because I see you also as one of the people who could have won the kindness superlative.
Exacto. The kindness one.
No, for sure. No, and also the wittiest. Like I would have thought you also like the kindest. I would have put Claudia as well. Like a cutesy.
And then class clowns were Diego Diaz and Danny, but then Danny also won most athletic with Diego Curet.
And then the party.
And Diego Curet, I don't really see him as most
because he does a sport outside of school.
No, but he does one sport.
Yeah, true.
Right?
No, but his sport is like
it's
selección de Puerto Rico.
It's very intensive.
So it's understandable. Intense.
Not intense, exactly. Right, but then I also see people like Danny. I understand for most athletic because he's doing. I think there was a certain point where he was doing soccer, swimming, and football at the same time this year.
But he stopped swimming.
He stopped swimming, and he's still doing soccer and football right now together at the same time.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
He's always doing something, and so that's why I see him as most athletic for sure.
Yeah.
Most athletic. I'm thinking of like the girls. Because I know, like, in every school, there's, like, one girl who's very athletic.
Lara.
And I'm thinking...
Lara?
I wouldn't say Lara.
She
No, Lara is
volleyball,
super athletic.
and
Yeah, it's true, because she does
Anna
basketball.
also. She plays a lot of sports.
No, but Lara does club sports outside. Well, Anna does beach volleyball, but... Yeah. I feel like Lara, if it's Lara, better.
Lara, yeah.
If it's Lara, better.
Yeah.
Wasn't there, like, a service superlative?
If there was, then you would have won it.
No, like, me and Iman would have won... Iman and I would have won that one. Or Anna, or Ria.
Right, but you started like a whole.
The
so
movement.
Did Anna and Ria, though. Yeah. I don't know if there was one, though.
There should have been.
That's more like facts. I don't think they put one like that.
Right.
Facts? Oh, because you mean like opinion.
Proof.
Yeah, like you want to make
it's
opinion.
It's not about opinion, yeah.
Well, fact could have been like the athletic one as well.
True.
Oh, that was really cute. No, but yeah. I feel like we should start talking about the takeaways from St. John's since we have to wrap in a bunch of minutes. So, Claudia, what would be your takeaway at the, like, once you graduate and you're, like, walking out the door, getting on?
I would say, obviously, St. John's shaped me to be who I am. But, like, the friendships that came out of it, like, I still have best friends since I was 4 years old. Like, I stick by those bonds. And just a bond in general of the school because we're like close to the teachers. Like you can talk to your teachers, you know, like it's just like the closeness, you know, like you just feel so open and comfortable. And I don't know, yeah.
Period. Dio.
Period.
I wouldn't say St. John's has shaped me because
you just got here.
And there's no time for that.
I get that, but anything like.
Yeah, I think what I've taken away maybe is. Well, what I'm going to be taking away is the friendships I've made, and it's also kind of been like this was the window of opportunity that allowed me kind of to experience the culture that I had been missing out on my whole life. Because I've never lived in Puerto Rico before now. This is my first year living here. So
I was gonna say also like the Puerto Rico experience.
Right, exacto. It's been like I remember trying my hardest.
Both your parents are Puerto Rican, so
I remember trying my hardest to not come here, to do anything possible to stay in New York.
Obviously, it's a big change though. Like
right, and now I look back and I'm like grateful I'm not grateful because I didn't ever kind of like say I'm gonna do this. It was more like I'm glad that it happened because it's been it's hard to word it, but it's been a necessary change because I think I can't imagine how I would be living my life right now if I wasn't here.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
That's wonderful. Well, for me, I don't know, like takeaways, I feel like once I got here, I felt so welcomed in. It was like also the bonds I've made, definitely the faculty. I think, because even though we've had our ups and downs, I feel like I can say that I'm gonna miss Torres, and I can say I'm gonna miss Ortiz. I'm gonna miss him so much. And I can say I'm gonna like miss the teachers. Mikosin, Miss Latimer, I love you. Like I'm gonna miss every single member of the faculty here. I feel like I tried so hard for them to love me, and they finally do. It's like, going, like, I love you back, and I will miss you, even though like I give them a hard time just because, well, I'm a kid and personality wise. But yeah, I feel like I'm definitely gonna miss the faculty the most. Also, Sunny, I love her. Anyways, but yeah, should we start wrapping up?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Well, that's about it for now. But before we go, I want to thank each of our senior guests, Claudia Toyos and Diego Sanchez. Thank you. For sjspr.radio and Senior Talk, this is Verónica Méndez. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.